Yo, what's going on, everyone? Max Azzy here, and welcome to the history of AZ. Now, just let me know, give me some feedback on this thumbnail. For those people, the long-term fans, the fans that like my history videos, you guys know I make the thumbnails with like black background. I decided to throw in the white. Let me know if you like the white better, because I just started a new season in the history show, season 3 now. There's 20 videos in each season. So yeah, I said, you know what, maybe I could do something different here. Maybe I just add white instead of black. Ooh, major difference right there. Ooh. But let me know if you guys like it or not, or I'll just switch it back to black in the background. But anyways, guys, yeah, if you guys watch my Kalos region history video, you guys know I told you guys I will be making a separate vid on AZ. Even though there's not that much facts about this guy, he's still a random ass guy in the game, but he is a major character in Kalos region itself, and also his history. So, and I will explain that today. So yeah, let's get this started. I usually start my stuff with the stats. Age 3,000 years plus. Nobody really knows. His height, I forgot to add that there. He's like 9 feet plus. Like, this guy's majorly tall. Like, what? He's unnatural basically. Title: former king of Kalos. Relatives: Lysandre, his great nephew. Yeah, that's his younger brother's descendant, basically, in modern day. Achievements: created the ultimate weapon, ended the Great War 3,000 years ago, and was king of Kalos for a good time. Yeah, that's basically some notes there. What do you call it? He also did something else. I just can't remember what he did. Wow, I can't even remember it, guys. But let's just move on. Now I'll just be doing some talking about this guy and about the history of Kalos itself again, and why he's so involved in it. So basically, guys, AZ, right? AZ's a fucking tall man, right? And he has this Pokemon named Floette. 3,000 years ago, he was king. He used to reign Kalos, and everyone looked up to him and his younger brother. But they say that people looked up to him, to his younger brother, more than AZ, the people and Pokemon itself. So one day, it was so peaceful, the Kalos region was nice and beautiful. That's why it's illuminating, it's beautiful, the region. One day a war broke out, and AZ was he was like really scared, because this was the first time this great war broke out. And I'm talking about every Pokemon. This war involved everyone, Pokemon from the Hoenn region, from the original Kanto region, Sinnoh region. Everyone just started duking it out, basically. It was just like it was a free-for-all. They didn't have no sides. It was weird. Nobody knew what was going on. So AZ sent out his beloved Floette. He was like, yo, Floette, I know you're strong. Please tell him to calm down. Don't get yourself hurt, but just tell him to calm down, right? And Floette said, you know what, you're right, I'm gonna do it. So he went. Floette just went to the battlefield and just went all out. But then later he received a box, right? And he was like, what the hell is this box? He opened the box and it was Floette, and Floette was dead, yo. He was murked. He was dead. So you're like, holy shit. AZ was just terrified and was just like, what just happened here? So he just went crazy, and he was like, he made this ultimate weapon before, but hasn't completely finished it. So he decided to go back to that ultimate weapon and finish it, make the right adjustments. He gets Xerneas, right? He traps Xerneas to this power gauge or something He uses a source of power, the fairy aura, and he uses it to revive Floette, and he was successful. He revived Floette. And in the process, he actually got immortality. He didn't even know, but he got immortality. And then he was like, oh, he finally was so happy to see Floette. But then he had this, he just went even more crazy, and he was like, I gotta end this war, and this is the only way to end this war. So he got Yveltal. Put him back in that little cage, whatever Xerneas was, and used his Dark Aura's destructive power to power up the ultimate weapon, and it fired. It just went it was like, wow. And it was like an atomic bomb up in this bitch. And the Kalos region was it just scared the whole the whole region of Pokemon. It just scared them, and they calmed down, and they were scared of Kalos, and they were also scared of AZ. They didn't listen to AZ anymore. They were more scared of that guy instead of and they ran away from him. And Floette was basically disgusted seeing that, because that wasn't AZ. AZ got, like, the power got to his head, and Floette said, you know what, AZ, I liked you as my trainer, but this is not you. I'm gonna go. See ya. So Floette just bounced, and AZ was like sad, because he was like, yo, Floette's my only poke. That he's my main poke, and you know, he regret what he did eventually. And his younger brother also saw that in him, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna hide this ultimate weapon from him, and only my family, my descendants, will know where it's at, and they will keep it a secret. You know, not even him will know. So 3,000 years later, you know, like 3,000 years later, it's modern day, you got AZ's younger brother's descendant, his great nephew, Lysandre. That guy, that random guy out of the pack, out of the descendants, like, he's like, no, I'm gonna revive this ultimate weapon because Kalos has gone weak. Kalos is more power hungry. He thinks Kalos is like, what do you call it? His greed, you know, this greedy, and it's like, is starving for power, etc., etc. He doesn't like the humans, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna fire this weapon, and I'm gonna make Kalos beautiful like it was before. What he doesn't realize is back then the Kalos was like shit. So it took them, like, you know, you gotta think, it took like over 1,000 years for Kalos to get his act together, and AZ was actually hiding from people because people knew who AZ was back even 1,000 years. Now they didn't know who it was now because 3,000 years later, you know. But like, you know, back then, like, AZ had to hide, and he was scared of people because people despised that guy. So yeah, and basically now Lysandre, if you're playing X, right, Pokemon X, you see Xerneas in the little what do you call it, in that little power surge, and Lysandre is using his power to destroy whatever the Kalos region. But that's not true. Xerneas actually grants immortality. Xerneas has that fairy aura. It has that what do you call it? That you know, that beautiful aura that is good for people. So it really it shouldn't destroy nothing. If you're playing Y now, Y is different. You're using Yveltal, and that's destruction power. That's dark aura, so you're gonna see it blow up. So you know, that's something to keep in mind, guys. So it's kind of cool. I guess it's kind of cool to know that. And yeah, that's about it. That's something I wanted to share with you guys. I found this story in DeviantArt. I didn't want to read this whole story, but I'll probably link, I'll actually quote it, and also put the guy's DeviantArt name in the description below. And yeah, it's something cool to know about AZ. You know, at the end of the game, they finally reunite Floette and AZ, because Floette realizes that AZ recognized his decisions 3,000 years ago, and he was like, you know what, I miss you too. So then, like, AZ started tearing up. It was an emotional moment for him. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Now hopefully you guys know a little bit more about AZ, the guy, the 9 feet tall guy. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching this video. Thank you for putting up for with my talking. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys. And yeah, that is AZ. He's a cool guy, man. Overall, he's cool, but you know, he was crazy. He went crazy for a while, and he did something bad that caused the region to go to hell, right? It was pretty bad. It was like an atomic bomb in Kalos region. So it finally got rejuvenated, I should say, back to his old habits, because Kalos is supposed to be beautiful, etc., etc. And he finally reunited with Floette. You know, that's good too. So who knows, we might see a Pokemon Z coming out soon. I have no idea. But yeah, that's my time, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please subscribe. That helps me out. You guys can see more history videos, and I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek, or I'll tell you guys a little teaser. I'm gonna be starting a new series called The Legend of Pokemon, and it's I won't tell you what it exactly is, but it's something cool and it's something different besides this history stuff. But yeah, also guys, I want to answer all the questions, all the comments that I keep seeing. Max, where's this playlist? Max, you should make a history playlist. Even though there's a season, even though there's 2 seasons, and if you guys see in the right corner, or like the right of YouTube, you see like a little box there that says episode 1, episode 3. You know, you click that little box, you get to redirected to like the history channel, and you guys can see all the other episodes that I've done. But some of you guys, you know, some other people want to see a playlist, and I understand, I guess. But I finally made a playlist. So if you guys want to see my original history videos, click that playlist. Click it right now, right there. You guys see the annotation there? Just click it. You'll see my original videos. I sound totally different. And yeah, you guys can see other cool vids as well. So yeah, guys, again, I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for my other videos, and I promise you guys I'll try to upload as frequently as possible. So I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.